Having traffic patterns where you try to set up your machinery where you're always taking the same pass through the field. I'm a big promoter of things like RTK, to where you're going to be driving the same track every year, kind of limiting excess compaction. Other things we've noticed, we do a lot of delta force with the planters, so you end up having a weigh pin on every row. You learn a lot of insight about your tillage practices when you're seeing how the planter has to compensate constantly. Well, one thing we've really noticed is with your spring tillage, a lot of times guys will plant at 0 or 90, and then their spring tillage is like 5 degrees. We're seeing that should almost be identical to the way you're planting. If it's the same way as you're planting, your row units will adjust accordingly for that. But when you're going across at an angle, you can imagine you gotta keep adjusting constantly to make up for it. So that's one thing with tillage we've noticed is your spring pass should be pretty much the same direction as your planter, or very, very similar to it. You can't always go the exact same depending on your trash or your issues there, but as close as you can be to your planter direction, the better off you're gonna be.